Robert Kraft. They told him, hey, you're our 6th-round pick. He said, yeah, you're the best decision your organization's ever made than me, right? So you're talking about, are you confident, cocky, are you arrogant, or are you charismatic? There's that fine line there. I think there's a lot of perception isn't reality in regards to Shedeur and Deion. Deion's not going to interfere. Deion's not going to be calling the coach. Deion's not going to be commenting about Shedeur while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of just fake news out there surrounding the Sanders family and Shedeur and Deion.
Yeah, look, if you get out of your feelings, and I'm saying people who have feelings about Shedeur Sanders, and just subjectively evaluate him as a quarterback, it's hard not to like what he can do. A lot of mental horsepower. Talk to Pat Shermer out there in Boulder, his offensive coordinator. Full field reads, the ability to really decipher pre-snap and then adjust post-snap, put the ball where it needs to be put. He's got that. This nonsense about the fact that he's not a good athlete, he's just an average athlete. This is just one play where he is able to buy time. He doesn't have a strong arm. That's nonsense too. He can put the ball wherever it needs to be put at the NFL level, all 3 levels, across the field, drive it into tight windows. He's got a lot going for him from a physical skills perspective and how he plays the quarterback position. This whole situation transcended how he plays the position and really became about, do you like him as a person or not? And that's why he's here in the 5th round, getting drafted to the same team after Dylan Gabriel. Simple as that.
Well, they've started 40 quarterbacks, more than anybody in the NFL, I think, since 1999 or so. And look, he slid for sure. Maybe there are lessons he needed to learn from this, and perhaps he has. But now we say this every year. It matters more about what you do after your pick than it does where you're picked. So now the opportunity is for Shedeur Sanders to win the job. He can win the job.
Absolutely.
Now, there are other places he could have gone this late when he was sliding, and maybe he could not have. That might not have been the right position for him. But I think there are lessons to be learned on both sides. I mean, clearly something happened that made NFL teams not want to do it. So now, what can he take from that? He can take his opportunity now, become a starter early in his career, which is probably closer to something that they had envisioned all along. They just didn't envision having to wait until the 5th round for it to start.